Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to have a look at this awesome slim folding EDC knife from BESTECH. This is the Kendo. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome knife from BESTECH and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at BESTECH for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. And just in case you missed the review I did on the BESTECH Ascot, I'll leave a link for it right up here. Let's begin with a quick size reference, just so you get a better idea for the overall size of this knife. Let's have a look at it vertically. And here it is with the blade open. Back to vertical with the blade open. Let's take a quick measurement with the blade closed from tip to tip here. Looks like it's just about 4 3/4 inches long. And let's take a measurement with the blade open from the tip of this gorgeous tanto blade to the end of this handle. Looking like it's just about 8 1/4 inches overall length with the blade open. Let's take a quick measurement going across this way where the blade is sticking out the most from the handle. And it looks like we got just about 1 inch wide. Let's have a look at the top of the knife here, so you get a better idea for the overall thickness of this knife. All right, so here is a pair of chopsticks. This is the thinner side, that's the thicker side, and I think it's going to fit perfectly right there. Let's have a quick measurement going across this way, and it's just short of 1/2 inch, so about 7/16 of an inch thick. Let's have a look at the thickness of the spine here, and that looks to be thick enough to fit 2 US quarters on there. And that should be enough to register on this ruler at just about 1/8 of an inch thick. Let's get the Kendo on the scale so you get a better idea for how much weight you're going to be putting in your pocket. Coming in at 4.1 ounces overall weight. And just in case you're wondering how heavy 4.1 ounces feels like, well, if you got a couple of AA batteries around the house, weighs as much as 5 of those. Let's have a look at your opening mechanism. Flipper lever. That's what this little fin is sticking out over the top. A little bit of jimping on here, so you get a nice grip with your finger. Just a little bit of pressure, flies right out there. Pivoting on a ceramic ball bearing system, and it just feels so positive when you open it. All right, we have a liner lock that's embedded in the G10. If you look real close here, you got that arm that's going to swing over to the base of the blade when you flick it open. To disengage, you just push it on the side, close it with one hand. Let's have a look up front at the blade, starting over at the thumb ramp area, just to show you what the jimping looks like. Pretty small space, but pretty big peaks in here. All right, feels really grippy underneath the thumb. We'll work our way down the spine here, over to this tip. Oh yeah. Tanto blade with a satin finish here on the knife flats, back here on the shoulder, stonewash. And I just want to tilt this here so you can see the angle that they grinded on that blade right where this edge is on the nose. That is a fierce looking blade. We do have a sharpening choil right here. This makes it very easy to sharpen the entire edge from the tip of the blade all the way down to the base. And this is pretty much a flat grind. No curvature there. Steel type being used up front is D2. 12% chromium, you're going to get decent corrosion resistance. Takes a really nice edge, but really what D2 is known for is its superior edge retention. Let's have a look at these G10 handles. These come in different colors. Not a lot of action on this handle here, just pretty much straight across. It tapers down just a little bit down here in the middle and bows back out, kind of like a bow tie, but not much. Pretty straight. Lanyard hole in the back, matching backspacer, G10 backspacer. You have a little bit of milling right here that gives it a little bit of a swell here, but not much. T6 screws. Let's have a look at that BESTECH pivot. And let's check out the liners on the inside. They are embedded into the G10, and you can see those circles here. Right, the linings are skeletonized to save on weight. Basic blocky grip. You can get your whole hand on there. I love what they've done with the profile of this knife. right? The blade is just inside of the handle. I like it when you can just look at a knife and you can't see the blade sticking up out of the top. Really, it's just the thumb wrap area that you see here. But it makes it very slender and very easy to carry in the pocket. Let me roll you guys over here to check out that stainless pocket clip. That's going to go in deep. All right, there's your profile view. And it is swappable to the other side. And this will be tip-up carry only. Let's have a look at what this knife is going to look like when you jam it down in your pocket. It should pretty much disappear. Deep carry. All you see is that beautiful stainless steel clip. Here's what it looks like sideways. Profile. Basically vanishes and back over to the front. Let's see how this factory edge performs coming right out of the box. Woo! Pretty quick. Pretty clean. Easy going. With a blade this thick, it should have no problem getting through something like some cardboard. One more. Total domination. Once again, guys, this has been the Kendo from Bestech. If you're looking for a new EDC knife for yourself, or maybe you're shopping for a friend, it has a really incredibly slim profile. It's going to ride real easy in the pocket. You're not even going to notice it's there. It opens up lightning quick, and you got this beautiful Tanto blade made out of D2 steel. This might be a great EDC option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this knife from Bestech, make sure you check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.